Look at all this nonsense of a view I've had to look at for the past few days. This is ridiculous. Go to Wyoming, they said. It'll be beautiful, they said. But this is what I get to look at. Instead of complaining about all this scenery, I guess we might as well make the best of it. I put the trail camera out here a few days ago, see what kind of wildlife's been out in this prairie. There was a pair of sandhill cranes hanging out by this bush. I put the camera on this bush to see if I can get any close-ups. There are the cranes right there by the fence. This iPhone 12 is not a good wildlife camera. It doesn't zoom in close enough. I don't think they like the looks of me. This is about as close as I can get to them. They just went behind that bush. Maybe this is the opportunity to get a little closer. They're about to come through on the other side of this gap. See if we can get a little bit closer before they come around the bush. Sounds like they're right on the other side of the bush. Their sound carries so well. It sounded like they were just right on the other side of the bush, but they were way over there. Let's go check the game camera. I just had to pick a swampy mess to put the camera in, but this is where we saw the sandhill cranes. Never mind that the cloud patterns in the background changed. You didn't notice that. I really like these trail cameras. The camera has Wi-Fi that will transfer the files directly to my phone as long as I'm within about 30 to 50 feet from it or less. You can see we got some wildlife here. I'll transfer those to the laptop and we can put those on at the end of the video. My friend Jack's here from Maryland. He has his camera up on the hill. I'm gonna have him take us up there to see if there was anything on his camera. He's been hot on the trail of some elk. Now we're gonna walk up the hill, check out Jack's camera. Jack's gonna show me where he put it. Which direction do we go?
In between, right over there, in between that gap.
Did you say you saw some elk tracks up here?
Yeah, there was a pour yesterday, so half of it got cut off.
We had a big thunderstorm last night. I don't know if we'll see the elk tracks anymore because it messed them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the camera on the post here. This was a good spot. There's looks like an old road was here. Yeah, you got a big game trail right here. Nice open spot.
One doe comes through here every single night. So there's 3 directions on this game trail. There's one there, and one there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Where'd you see those elk tracks?
So we might not see them anymore because there was a thunderstorm last night, but it might have washed away the tracks, but it was somewhere around here.
So that would have been right in view of the camera.
Yeah, there's a little hole right here, a little hole right here, and I think the rain washed half of it away, but
Yeah, I can see a little bit of it.
I think that's an elk.
Looks like it.
It's really big.
All right, Jack's gonna take the camera down, and if we get anything on it, we'll show it at the end of the video. Well, hopefully we find something good on there.
Yeah,
Maybe an elk
definitely.
or a grizzly bear
Yeah,
attacking an elk.
maybe.
Jack has some unfortunate news. Apparently, he must have found his cameraman at the same place where I found mine. Because Jack's cameraman may have forgot to fully turn the camera all the way on the night the elk were there. I came out here to break the news. I think Jack's inside having a stern talking to his cameraman. If that talk works for his cameraman, I might have Jack have a talk with my cameraman, because my cameraman's doing that kind of thing all the time. The next day, he took matters into his own hands and got a couple wildlife videos. This little creek has some cutthroat trout in it. They're a little hard to catch. We'll see if we can catch any. One of the things that makes these fish so hard to catch is the clear, shallow water. If you get too close, they can see you and they'll get spooked. So you have to sneak up on them and try to get into a position where they can't see you. Do a little stealth fishing. If you don't see me catching any fish, it might mean my cameraman forgot to turn the camera on when I caught the fish. Or it might have something to do with these fish being hard to catch. If you want to know how the rest of the fishing went that evening, here's someone who's fully qualified to explain.